Are you looking for a nice mattress for your guest room when people stay over, but you don't know where to start? We're going to talk about that in today's video. Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, I'm a CNET, and in today's video we have our list of the best mattresses available for guest rooms. Now for this particular list, we tried really hard to pick mattresses that were relatively affordable because, you probably don't want to spend a ton of money on a mattress you're not going to be sleeping on every single night. And we also tried to pick beds that were generally pretty accommodating, so no matter who stays over, they should be able to get a comfortable night's sleep. If you need more information about any of the beds on this list, make sure you look down below in the description. I'm not going to go into a ton of detail on all of them, and any discounts we can find to help bring these prices down will be linked down there as well. If you find this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That really helps us out. And let's just dive right in by quickly covering the policy info for these beds. This is stuff like shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties. So we're going to have them up on screen so you can read them, and more info about all these policies will be linked in the description, but here's what you should basically be getting. You shouldn't have to pay anything extra for shipping, and they should all arrive inside of a large box. Unboxing them is pretty quick and easy to do, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Now you do get a trial period with all these beds of at least 100 nights, and the trial period can be a little bit tricky because you're not really going to be sleeping on this mattress every night. It's for a guest room, so maybe just try sleeping on it for a little bit to see if you like it, and that way you're probably pretty sure your guests will like it. Or if you have someone coming to stay, maybe they can use the trial period. If someone in this trial period decides, hey, this mattress isn't really going to work, you can return it, and most of the time that is going to be totally free. If you decide to keep the bed though, they should all be backed by pretty standard warranties, usually at least 10 years. So that's the policy stuff. More info about it will be linked down below in the description, but let's start getting into the mattresses themselves, and we're just going to start with our best overall pick, and that's going to be the original Puffy mattress. This mattress does have a 3-layer all-foam design. It's about 10 inches thick. It uses a dense layer of support foam at the very bottom. Then you have a pretty thick layer, about 2 inches of transition foam, and then an additional 2 inches of their primary comfort layer, which behaves kind of like a memory foam. However, the construction of the overall mattress doesn't really add up to give it a strict memory foam feel. You get more of a soft neutral foam feel that most people should find pretty accommodating. It's also going to be around a medium on our firmness scale, which means it's going to be a nice option for pretty much all sleeper types, back, stomach side, and combination. But one of the big reasons we think this bed is going to be a solid option for guest rooms, maybe even a vacation rental or something like that, is that it's one of the few mattresses left out there that features a machine washable cover. So if you want to give your mattress cover a deep clean on the Puffy original, you can just toss it in your washing machine. Now we do recommend hang dry mattress covers because that could shrink a little bit and you don't want that at all. But this is just a generally accommodating choice that has a nice little feature that might be good for guest rooms, and it's relatively affordable as well. You're looking at a little bit over $1,000 for a queen size, and you could save a bit of money by going with a full size or even a twin. So I think this is a really solid option for guest rooms. Next up on the list, we have a really affordable hybrid mattress that most of your guests should really like. That's gonna be the Dreamfoam Hybrid mattress. This is actually a sub-brand of Brooklyn Bedding, which is one of the biggest online bedding manufacturers, and this is their super entry-level hybrid mattress. After discounts, you're only looking at about $600, which we think makes this an ultra good value. Now this bed does use pocketed coils as its primary support layer, which is nice because it should provide more long-term support and durability. And if this mattress isn't being slept on every single night because it's in a guest room, it should last you a very long time. Above the coils, you have a layer of gel-infused memory foam, and then a nice quilted cover that features a little bit of comfort foam as well. Thanks to the responsive coil layer and that top quilted layer, this bed doesn't really have much of a memory foam feel, kind of like the Puffy original, has more of a neutral hybrid feel that, again, most of your guests should find pretty comfortable in my opinion. It's also going to be around a medium on the firmness scale, so again, generally very accommodating for most sleeper types, back, stomach side, and combination. As I mentioned, this is going to be a theme of this video. You can also get the Dreamfoam Hybrid in some unique sizes you don't really find with other brands, like a short queen or a full XL. So if you have a smaller guest room, you can get a unique size that might better suit it. But speaking of really small spaces, what about if you have an extremely limited space, but you still want a mattress for your guests to be able to sleep on? For that, we recommend this SweetNight trifold mattress. This bed is kind of exactly what it sounds like. It folds up pretty neatly in 3 sections, which can make it really easy to store. I've actually slept on this mattress for an extended period of time on a long camping trip and found it to be pretty darn comfortable. It's only about 4 inches thick with 2 layers of foam, so it doesn't really make much sense to be an every night sleeping mattress, but just for a week or two, I think it's gonna be quite comfortable for most people. You can sleep with this thing just straight on the floor or pair it with a collapsible bed frame that will probably elevate the comfort a little bit. I just think this is a really good option for someone who maybe just has an extra space that this mattress will fit into if you have guests over. This bed is also really affordable. A queen size is going to be around $300 and it will generally go on discount pretty often. And if you decide to get it, you can use it for other things like camping trips like I used it on, or if you have an RV or van or something like that, this can fit in there neatly as well. Next up on the list, we have another really accommodating and affordable all foam mattress option. That's gonna be the Leesa Studio. Now, the Leesa Studio kind of takes a backseat to the Leesa Original, which is probably the most popular mattress, but there's a lot to like about the Studio. The top comfort layer is a layer of memory foam, but like a lot of the beds we're talking about in this video, it doesn't really have a predominant memory foam feel, and that's kind of one thing we tried to avoid on this list because some people really like a traditional memory foam and others don't so much, and for guests you probably want something a bit more accommodating like the Leesa Studio. Firmness-wise, it's somewhere between a medium and a medium firm, so it's slightly firmer than a lot of other beds in this video, but most people should still be able to get by on it no problem. Once you factor in discounts, you should be able to pick up a queen-size Leesa Studio for only about $750, which we think is a really solid value, and they do throw in 2 free pillows as well. Now, we're not huge fans of the pillows that Leesa includes with their mattresses, but hey, you get 2 free pillows, you don't have to worry about buying pillows for your guest room at all. And then if you have a bit more of a budget for a guest room mattress and you really want to spoil everyone who comes over to sleep at your house, the one we would recommend here is the Brentwood Home Crystal Cove mattress. This bed is going to be quite a bit more expensive than a lot of the beds we talked about so far. Before any discounts, you're looking at about $1,600, which is probably way more than most people want to spend on a guest room mattress, but there's a lot to like here. First off, this bed is flippable with 2 different feels as well as different firmnesses. Most flippable beds we test have a soft side and a firm side, and the feel remains the same. However, on this bed, one side has more of a latex foam hybrid feel, which means you're gonna get a great deal of cushioning, but also a lot of bounce and responsiveness, which a lot of people really like. And then if you flip it over to the other side, you get more of a body conforming memory foam quality. So you get 2 entirely different feels in one mattress. So if you let your guests know when they're staying over, hey, do you want the latex side or the memory foam side? And they can really dial in what comfort level they're looking for. The firmness is also different, not just the feel. The memory foam side is gonna be a little bit softer, somewhere between a medium and a medium soft. And then the latex foam side is going to be somewhere between a medium and a medium firm. So both sides just kind of straddle the medium firmness. So most people should be able to get by on it, especially if it's only for a week or 2. Plus, this mattress has a lot of certifications to show off just how natural, organic, and sustainably sourced all the materials are. And it is a completely vegan mattress if that's something you're interested in. If you're the kind of person who only wants natural and organic products in your home, then the Crystal Cove is a great option for that. And then we're just going to go through a few honorable mentions, ones that didn't quite make the list. Number 1 is the Sienna mattress. This is an ultra affordable memory foam mattress option that I think most people will be able to get by on just fine. The Dreamcloud Hybrid, which is becoming more affordable all the time somehow. That's a really great option for any room, much less a guest room. And then we also have the Amazon Basics mattress, which might not sound all that great, but it is super duper affordable, probably the cheapest bed we've ever tested. And if you're not sleeping on it every night, should probably be able to get by on it just fine. So that's going to be our list for the best mattresses for guest rooms. This can be a pretty challenging list because, again, you're not really going to be sleeping on this mattress all that much. And so you just want one that's going to be affordable and accommodating for anyone who stays over. And we think any one of these beds will be a nice option for you. More info about all of them will be linked down below in the description, so be sure to take a look. And if you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. But that's going to do it for me. This is Owen with SweetNight Sleep, and I'll see you in the next one.